Box 5 and Hot 97 present Street Soldiers with Lisa Evers.
I am New York, New York, New York, bang!
It's the hottest show of the summer, and we've got your all-access pass.
Let me tell you, it just gets more and more exciting backstage here at Summer Jam at MetLife Stadium.
From legends in the house,
Remy Ma,
feel right at home with my family.
Papoose right here. I'm with the one and only French Montana.
What's going on? What's going on, Lisa?
to stars on the rise,
The one and only Fabio Foreign right here.
Yeah, I just know what the people want.
even a superstar surprise.
Make some noise for Cardi B!
This is Street Soldiers at Summer Jam.
I'm so glad you're joining us for this special episode of Street Soldiers from MetLife Stadium. The reason we're here, the one and only Summer Jam. It's Hot 97's annual concert, one of the biggest hip-hop concerts in the world. And like every year, it was full of surprises.
Cardi B will be like what?
All right, we just grabbed DJ Drewski right off the set. He was on the set with Cardi B.
Yes. Cardi B was on the set with me.
Oh, excuse me.
Get it right. And I still have her bracelet that fell off on stage. How much do you think this is worth, Lisa?
A lot.
Yeah. Should I give it back or should we keep it?
She give it back.
We'll give it back. All right. Shout out to Cardi, though. No one was expecting Cardi B to come out on festival stage.
No.
No one.
We have never, I don't think, ever had a surprise like that at the festival stage.
Yeah, it was amazing just to see the reaction of the people in the crowd. I think at first they thought it was like fake. Like, oh, that's not her. And then they were like, oh, that's her. And
One and only B-Love, we got him just as he came off that Summer Jam Festival stage. Good enough to talk with us after performing there. And thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, I appreciate it. For me, it's been a long journey to make it here. For me, this is my first time at Summer Jam ever for me, and I'm on a big stage, so I'm proud, man.
Brooklyn's own, Coney Island's own, Nems, who just came off the stage. And Nems, great to meet you. What was it like for you being up there?
As a lifelong New Yorker, this is like the greatest. As a New Yorker, as a New Yorker and an artist in hip hop, this is what you want to aspire to be. So this is my first year performing. This is the festival. Next year we'll be inside on the stadium.
Lady London.
Hi, how are you?
All right, how are you?
I'm good. I feel good. I feel great.
What was it like for you being on the stage, being at Summer Jam for the very first time?
So nervous. It's actually only my second show ever in life, like ever performing, second time. So, yeah, I'm just, going with the crowd.
Oh my gosh. And what did you think about the reception that you got from the Summer Jam audience? Because they don't always like everybody. They're very high standards.
Yeah, I see. I mean, I have great crowd engagement. I'm excited. I think it was good. I debuted a new single of mine, and it was a great reception for that.
Just catching up right now with NLE Choppa, one of the hottest artists that is out on the hip-hop scene right now. Millions of fans around the world. And so great to be talking to you and meeting you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you as well, love.
What was it like for you being on that festival stage?
It was lit. It was a nice crowd. They started off a little bit tough with me at first, but they started to open up when they heard some of the music. So, you know what I'm saying, it was a nice experience.
This artist has a song that is just, as soon as you hear it, you fall in love with it and never ever forget it. He just performed it on stage. I'm talking about Blue.
What up? Was it good? It was good.
What was it like for you being up there on that stage in front of a New York crowd?
It's always good, got major love for New York, you know what I'm saying, I always have, so, it's always good to be doing this show.
How did you get into music?
Just at a young age, I've been around music my whole life, so, just at a young age, just being around it and just coming to love it like any other artist, you know what I'm saying?
I am so excited about this interview. I just caught up with the artist, a woman who kicked off the whole Festival Village stage performance, the one and only K Goddess. How are you?
I'm feeling amazing, and I feel even more amazing because you're here for my first Summer Jam performance, and you was the first person to ever talk to me when I first started rapping. I'm super excited.
I'm super excited too. So how did it feel for you being up on that stage after putting in all this work over these years?
It feels amazing. It feels like I finally getting the credit that I deserve. I'm finally getting the recognition that I deserve, especially as an independent artist, and I'm not signed, and I hit the Summer Jam stage. It feels amazing.
All right, well, we love you, and thank you so much for doing this with us and always being out there and kicking it off for the lady.
Thank you, and make sure y'all tune into Street Soldiers because we're here right now with Lisa Evers.
I'm here with one of the most exciting new artists in the hip hop game, getting a lot of buzz. Girl Code, introduce yourself.
I'm Shy Big I'm Heisa Diddy, and we the Girl Code.
What made you guys get into the whole hip hop thing? Because you have your whole own spin on it.
Yes. I feel like we just are being us. Authentically Brooklyn, New York. That's where we were born and raised. Yes. And you know, all the people, our favorite rappers are different from everybody else's favorite rappers. Exactly. You know, shout out our manager, AG. We love you. Like, digging in the crates, you know, that's the type of rappers and calibers to music and hip hop that we look up to. So we just did it in a girl code way. Oh, I'm holding it with her.
The Summer Jam Festival stage was so lit. And the one closing it out, the one and only Corday. So great to meet you.
Good to meet you. How you feeling?
I'm doing great.
Good. Pleasure's all mine.
What was it like for you being out there?
Man, you know, this is my first ever Summer Jam. You know, obviously it's a super historical, legendary, you know, festival, show stage, whatever you may call it. And to headline, you know, the stage today, it was, can't beat it.
Time to wrap things up at the festival stage and head inside for the main event. Coming up, we're in the Artist Lounge saying hello to some fresh faces.
I am the best rapper in the game officially.
And welcome back some of our favorites.
And I'm talking about the one and only Mano right here.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Lisa?
What's up? And fellow lobby boy, Jim Jones. Let me tell you, it just gets more and more exciting backstage here at Summer Jam at MetLife Stadium. This group, the City Girls, so many people have been talking about them for weeks. Looking forward to seeing them on the Summer Jam stage here. What was it like for you all?
It was amazing.
Did you guys perform Act Up?
Yeah, we performed Act Up, one of our biggest songs, and the energy was great. The show was amazing.
And then in terms of the crowd, how did you find the crowd?
Oh my God, I connected with so many people in the crowd. Like, I was looking at them, they was looking at me, we were smiling at each other, they was singing the lyrics, pointing, moving their head. They brought city girl energy. I had fun. Like,
I bet there was nobody in that whole stadium that was sitting down.
No, at all. They was on their feet, yeah.
We're here in the Artist Lounge backstage of the main stage at the Summer Jam. Incredible concert with the one and only Dream Doll!
And the one and only Lisa Evans!
Woo!
And we rekindling right now. This is a rekindling situation. Okay?
It is. And we were here with Dream Doll a couple years ago when she made her debut on the Festival Village stage. Since that time, she's been working.
Yes.
Been doing a lot.
Last year when I was CJ brought me out for Little Freak to the main stage, and this year I finally have my own set, so I'm like, the pressure was on.
A lot of work, though. You've been putting in a lot of work.
A lot of work. Hard work, not luck. Feel me?
And you've also been on Street Soldiers, coming on, talking about your journey, what you experienced, giving the girls inspiration.
I gotta come back because I got a lot more to talk about, okay? A lot happened. It's been about 4 years, 3 years, you know, a lot of things have happened, you know.
And what do you think in terms of where you're at right now, how are you feeling about it? Do you feel like, okay, the work pays off?
Absolutely. Every year has gotten better for me. And I'm just a couple more steps to, you know, where I want to be. You know, this is my journey. It comes with its highs, it comes with its lows, but overall, you know, every second is worth it. Exactly. I learn from my mistakes.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And that's why we love you.
Yes, Lisa.
We have Benny the Butcher with us right now. And Benny, you were just on that stage not too long ago.
Yeah, I was just up there rocking. It's crazy, like you said, historic. You know what I mean? It felt like that, you know what I mean?
And what about the whole vibe that you felt up there?
I love it because, you know, I represent a certain demographic of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So when you see Benny the Butcher name, it's dope that they include me in an event like this. You know what I'm saying? It's fire.
And how would you describe your type of hip-hop?
You know, underground East Coast, but we taking it to the top. You know what I'm saying? I am the best rapper in the game officially. You know what I'm saying? Officially, you know what I'm saying?
Well, there's a lot of music critics that are usually pretty skeptical about a lot of artists that have really been looking at you closely and saying a lot of good things. That's got to feel good.
Man, I gotta feel good, and it just proves that, you know what I mean, that I've been doing the right thing and been working the right channels, and I'm blessed.
Rowdy Rebel, the one and only.
How you doing? How y'all doing, y'all? What's going on?
It's all going on.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Listen, so for you, this has been an incredible journey here, getting to this point. Tell us about that.
It's been absolutely fun, and I'm just glad I'm here. Like, it's been energy, nothing but energy and perfect vibes.
And then in terms of the crowd, in terms of the vibe that you feel here this year, because a lot of people are saying it's even more intense because we've been through the pandemic, we've been through all the other stuff.
Right now, I'm just happy to be here so much, and I'm getting back to everything being back normal. So I'm fitting in. I'm just fitting in. I'm just getting into where I fit in.
The one and only Shensia.
Shensia, Wagwan.
Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me, how are you feeling about your career right now? Because you just do it no matter what and don't try to fit into any particular mold.
I feel good because I feel like, it's my destiny. And so I feel like every single year I'm making progress to my ultimate goal, which is to become a global superstar. So I feel like, we just released my first debut album and now I'm already working on the next, literally.
And Chloe, how are you feeling about being here today?
I'm feeling amazing. I'm so happy. It's about to be really fun and lit. I can't wait.
And what are you planning on doing, performing?
Oh, well, it's a little surprise. I'm not supposed to be here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And tell us about how are you feeling about your career and everything that's happening right now?
I feel very blessed and grateful. A lot of exciting things coming sooner than people think, so I can't wait to talk about that. But I'm happy to be here tonight. It's such great vibes. It's going to be really fun.
Now I'm about to talk to CJ. He just killed it on the Summer Jam stage. Wow.
How y'all doing? What's going on? It's your boy CJ, New York City. We here. Summer Jam.
I like it. That was real smooth how you took my microphone there. Okay, all right. So CJ, okay, a lot of people first knew about you from Whoop-Dee, that song, which was like such a huge anthem. Were you surprised about that? I know you put in a lot of work, but.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect that song to be the one to change, everything. But I kind of felt like my time was coming real soon, so just blessed.
Coming up, more from the Artist Lounge, including rising star Fabio Foreign.
I feel like everybody imagined being at the top. You know what I'm saying? Everybody imagined it because I imagined it even before I even knew I wanted to be a rapper.
City of God, Say My Name, hit after hit after hit, the one and only Fabio Foreign right here.
Yeah, I just know what the people want. You know what I'm saying? I know what they want to hear, I know what they want to see, and I know how to give it to them, just like that.
And did you ever imagine this, being at this level with this kind of music and kind of recognition? I mean, you have a song with Alicia Keys and freaking Kanye West.
Nah, that was crazy. That was like crazy. That's like a blessing. But I feel like I did imagine it. I feel like everybody imagined being at the top. You know what I'm saying? Everybody imagined it because I imagined it even before I even knew I wanted to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? It's way more than what I imagined. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's fantastic. And you've been a big ambassador for drill, trying to encourage the music and the art and not any of the drama.
Yeah, definitely trying to change the narrative on it because I just feel like it's so much bigger than what people make it. And there's so much creative people inside the hood, you know what I'm saying? And people that's ready to go viral that I feel like everybody need a chance. Everybody need a voice.
And then in terms of your own career, it's like you brought drill into a mainstream, kind of picked up where Pop Smoke kind of left off.
Yeah, definitely. Long live Pop Smoke, long live T-Dot. I'm saying all the guys. Like Pop was like taking it there. Like I feel like his album was like one of the first drill mainstream, like, because it was drill.
Right.
But it was like females. We were talking about females, like certain situations, struggle. I tried to use my drill as like, I feel like I talk a lot about struggle, a lot of struggles, a lot of females. I do it. We take a different direction with the drill. That's what we want to do.
Summer Jam stage, how exciting is that for you? Last question.
Come on, this is big, and I'm saying this is a dream. Like, I'm saying like this is a dream come true. Like, I'm saying Summer Jam headliner, my city. Like, I just love the appreciation. Like, I'm saying I feel good that when somebody appreciate. I'm saying, because we all know, I feel like everybody know who they are already before the world realize it. But when the world realize it and appreciate who you are, it's like it's nothing better than that. I'm saying,
for sure.
You're like I told you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. All right, well, listen, I know you got a lot of things to do to get ready here, but thank you so much for talking with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. History right here.
History. Right here. Boom!
Still to come, we're catching up with some living legends.
And how do you feel now with how far women have come?
Changed the game. That changed the game.
One of the most amazing things about Summer Jam that I love so much is reconnecting with some of the great artists that we have coming from New York, who've come out of New York and now gone worldwide. I'm talking about the one and only Mano right here.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Elisa?
What's up? And fellow lobby boy, Jim Jones.
Jim Jones and the capo in the building.
The capo, and also Jules Santana, AKA Spider-Man.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Dipset in the building.
Going on.
A lot going on. So Mano, so tell us about the Lobby Boys, because everyone's talking about the Lobby Boys, the new album, and how you guys just came. It seemed like almost out of nowhere.
Yeah, and really put things together and really put the town where it should be. I mean, we unified, we tight, we showing that we can all be kings, we stepping on things together, and we making nothing but quality music, man. Slide is the biggest, hottest song of the summer, you know what I mean? So we having fun, and it's another thing, we having fun. You know, we've been in the game, we seasoned veterans, but we ain't disgruntled. We having fun with the music, we having fun with life. Ain't nothing feel better than living right now.
No, absolutely. Jim, what about that, the Lobby Boys? It seems like you guys are having a lot of fun.
Actually, it's some of the most fun I had since I jumped in the rap game for real. Mano is definitely a bunch of fun to be around. Besides that, just the bond that we got, the bond that we created. This is something that didn't start recent. It may have started 10 years ago. But in the last year, Mano hit me one day. It was like he was ready to go, and we started the Lobby Boy album last summer, and this summer we let it go. And I appreciate everybody for the reception. I appreciate everybody for telling us how dope it is. It feels good to be in the city and hear the music running through the city like that.
And people are feeling really good about it. Like, wow, this is what hip hop's really all about.
It feels like hip hop. Plus, what we did is show unification. That's what the city needs more of. In a time where the city is having its own zone, you got the drill music moving, you got a lot of other things moving. We got a lot of great energy in the city, so the unity is one of the biggest attributes that we show on people.
Hey, Joels, what about the unity? Because that is an important thing, especially now, especially for the youth and the kids.
No, definitely. They need to see that. It's beautiful to see, and for New York, it's something that's always been needed. You know what I'm saying? I think it's one of the reasons that's kept us kind of like out the loop for a little while. You know what I'm saying? So to be unified and everybody come together, the talent has always been there. It was just about putting it together the right way, and as you see, it's all falling into place. You know what I'm saying?
It just keeps getting more and more amazing here backstage at Summer Jam. I'm with the one and only French Montana.
What's going on? What's going on, Lisa?
It's all going on, and now it's really going on because you're here with us.
Oh, yeah, you know we got to turn it up. Came out here to support my brother Dirk.
I'm telling you, what do you got in store for the people here?
My album will drop June 24th for Heavy Fraud. And, you know, we're just enjoying it, man. We're here to shut down New York. It's our city. And I mean, we got to make the people feel it, you know?
And you always make the people feel it, because every Summer Jam that I've seen you perform at, you get more than a lot of artists get in terms of love from the crowd. Like, they really go crazy. Like, they feel like you're with them.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, I done gave New York my life. You know, shout out to Max B, doing 75 years. We lost Chinks, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to our brother Chinks, man, forever Chinks. You know, I mean, CB, you know, everybody know what it is, French Montana. You know, our whole life is dedicated to make sure New York, you know what I'm saying, feel us.
Look who's here. Oh my goodness gracious. Remy Ma.
Feel right at home
Papoose
with my family.
Right here. Papoose right here. Remy, a couple years ago you brought a whole bunch of women, you brought a lot of female rappers and hip hop artists together on stage to really show support for all the women. How do you feel now with how far women have come?
Changed the game. That changed the game.
It did.
It changed the scope. It changed the narrative of we can't get along, we can't all coexist. There can only be one, there can only be two. And it also shines light on those that came before us, those that are now, and then those that are coming. So I'm super proud of that Summer Jam moment. It'll forever be one of my favorites.
Pam, tell us in terms of, because you were very close with DJ K-Slay, may he rest in peace, and you know, a lot of us have stories about him, but you were super close with him. And what do you want to share with us about who he really was?
Man, he was one of the greatest people I ever met. You know, always was willing to give someone an opportunity. You know, and it was up to them what they do with that opportunity. He wasn't going to baby you all the way through it. I don't want anybody to think that that's what the type of person that he was. The type of person, he'll give you that shot, and it's up to you what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that about him, just being real all the time, authentic, gave great advice. and just share this platform with everybody. He didn't have to do that. As you know, this industry that we are in is very political, and no one does nothing without having an ulterior motive or getting something from it. K-Slay wasn't like that. He was the type of person, he didn't have to gain nothing out of helping you. So I could go on, and more importantly, he was my brother. And he introduced me to my beautiful wife here. If it wasn't for Slay, I wouldn't be married to this queen right here.
Wow, okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for stopping by to talk with us.
We love you always, always, always.
We love you always, too, and thank you for
Respect,
supporting
Lisa. We love you, man. Street soldiers, y'all know
Thank you,
us.
Street Soldiers, all day, every day. Thanks for joining us for this special episode of Street Soldiers. I'm Lisa Evers. Remember, use your mind. It's your best weapon. Let's push for peace, love, and justice for all.